massive announcement that you teased earlier in the week, where you said, I am going to do something that will change the face of the American government forever. Here's the exact language of your post that went thermonuclear. I have an announcement next week that will impact the entire nation. Press conference to be announced soon. Everyone's wondering if it's aliens, but maybe it goes even deeper than that. Can you tell us?
I think it's bigger than that. I think, without getting too much into the details, and the date will be posted soon. You'll find that date for the press conference. I'd actually encourage everyone to tune in, and we're going to be opening it up, if we can, to some independent journalists as well. But I think that for far too long, people have been lied to by their government, and I think the way that you regain trust and you really help restore the nation, and I think bring back not just, I think, hope, but also, and remember, hope is contagious, but you really help it to secure it for future generations. I think that you have to have a fully transparent government, and so I won't get too much more into the details, but we're going to be doing something really big. So I am happy that I was entrusted with this, and I'm going to be doing some good stuff with some incredible people, and I'll leave it at that.
For Bledsoe, who personally witnessed.
All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises. Let me say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. I'm the brother Taza War from the GMS New Jersey camp. And just here, I hope you can hear that video. I'm actually at the laundromat. So Salakia, for the background interference. I hope you can hear the video. But as you see it, right, this is from Jason A. Alert, big announcement soon that will impact the entire nation. Now, the first comment was aliens, and she said it was bigger than that. So, we're going to see next week, all right, whenever they announce whatever they're going to announce. And hopefully it's due to prophecy, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because, we're looking for a new heaven and a new earth where we're in established righteousness. Us brothers are the hopeful elect, and you few sisters that also believe, all right? So, I'm going to play a little bit more of the video, so bear with me.
And I'll leave it at that.
For Bledsoe, who personally witnessed UFOs. So, Chris, the CIA is studying you, NASA's studying you, the History Channel is studying you. Tell Jesse Waters Primetime the truth. You can summon alien orbs.
Well, it's been happening for the last 15 years, and I ask them to come, and they come, and I don't know why, but they do. And we
all right, so if that speech has anything to do with this guy, then that they're playing the mind game of he's some type of special man, dealing with the chariots of Yahweh, or he's dealing with man-made crafts, which is UAP. All right, so Esau is wild, man. All right, so let's continue.
I've taken 2,500 videos in the last 24 months, like you're seeing there.
How do you ask them?
I just simply say a prayer. That's all I do, and they come.
And do you
So here we are, 2025, Fox News. Man sees orbs hovering above, or it says before that, it says man sees orbs every day. So he has the connection and the power to pray, and these orbs, pay attention to him. So let's see how they spin this off.
Do you think there might be something wrong with you?
No, I don't think so. I think the government's trying to figure out why this is happening. They have been for quite some time.
How did it start?
Well, it started in 2007. I was down on my luck. I'd lost basically everything. After the World Trade Center disaster, I had 130 houses a year I was building. I had 70 under construction. And Fort Bragg is where I live in that area, and they stopped buying houses. And with interest rates at 8 and 9% on construction money then, it was...
So I guess, and I'm just speaking ahead, all right? I guess he got spiritual powers, right? Government trying to figure it out. God's dealing with him, right? Okay. Now, real quick, my imagination and my mind, because, brothers, when we receive that power, we're going to, brothers going to do extraordinary things, but it's going to be in the name, all right, of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and the glory of to or for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right? I was thinking about Marvel versus Capcom, all right? What is that? Street Fighter, Marvel, whatever, versus Capcom. And if you ever played that game, you know how you can tag a person in? Like you hit your second person and he jump right in doing combos. I was just thinking, man, when brothers get that power, you'll call the chariot to you and instant transmission and beat some shit up, and come right back in the midst of fighting a couple men, thousands of men. This is on my mind real quick, that game, Marvel versus Capcom, and how they can, tag in they partner, and they do some combos real quick, and then tag you right back out, But let's continue, Salakia.
Flying out the window so fast, I just watched it in a slow motion train wreck, and it got so that I couldn't even buy my children lunch at school after being successful for 20 years.
So you were down on your luck.
Yep. And so I was on the Cape Fear River with 3 other guys and my son, and they were fishing. I just took them there. I was contemplating everything. I was just, I was thinking the worst thoughts, and I was crying out to the heavens, whoever's up there, I need help. And that's when I walked around the corner and up to the top of the hill, and these 3 big balls of fire was setting about.
All right, see, so you know where they spending it, I guess, and he come in the name of JC. So you got all these Israelites out here suffering, brothers suffering, enduring, fighting, tribulation, getting cheated on by their wives. Oh man, brothers having money issues, health issues, and we're constantly continuing to strive, and pray, fast, do all it takes, continuing to push this truth. And you mean to tell me this guy, he was down on his luck, and he like an Edomite? Could be. I don't know his background. I don't know his father. Could be an Israelite. Who knows? But he down on his luck, and then all of a sudden the Most High come to him, and he come in the name of JC. Well, let's see. What name? Because maybe he might pronounce the name, but obviously we all know more than likely it's going to be JC. All right.
300 yards away. And the next thing I know, I walked back to the fire, and it was close to 4 hours later. And there'd been a manhunt for me, and I had no clue that any more than 20 minutes had passed.
Unbelievable. All right. Well, listen, I hope these things are peaceful, because you were summoning them all over the place. And they look like they're lighting up the sky. God bless you. And just tell them I come in peace.
Well, I've heard plans of 2025 since I met Al Povenmire in 2008. He told me then that they were going to have disclosure in 2025. That was the plan. Listen, there's a whole lot that I haven't talked about, such as NASA. Why was I at NASA?
And it's another thing how you know this is some bullshit, because the scriptures say the Lord revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. He only dealing with the prophets. All right, this man don't go out and prophesize. He don't teach. He ain't spreading the gospel. Now I don't know if he's in some type of church, but once he says the name of who he calls on, that'll distinguish, who he worship. And we all know JC is the devil. All right, that plantation slavery doctrine of Christianity is garbage, man. So let's continue real quick. Just watch a little bit more.
Why did they get me down there? How did I get into astronaut crew quarters? I got to meet the general. I got a special pin that only certain people have. And they wanted to know from me what, in other words, let's just say, they're just now talking about the plasmoid. Those are the orbs that I interact with. They're the angelic beings, because they're not just, there's an intelligence there. Some force created they were being harassed. Their astronauts and everybody were being harassed by these orbs and stuff.
You were told that by
I
Tim?
knew about it way back then.
When he briefed you, when he showed up to your house, how did he introduce himself? Like, what agency did he say he was
NASA
from?
showed us all his credentials. National Reconnaissance Office. He had a necklace with badges, credentials, and they were individual. Air Force, CIA, NASA, DOD, Area 51, and more.
If aliens crossed the galaxy in whatever is their spaceship and arrived at Earth just to throw some balloons across North America, I'm thinking, really? Really? We have crowdsourced any possible alien invasion on this Earth because there's 6 billion smartphones in the world and everybody can take a high resolution still frame or video camera. We have 1 million people at any moment who are airborne. You can look out their windows. I need better evidence than just we don't know what it is, therefore it's alien. Our capacity to detect alien life with the crowdsourcing of eyes on Earth tells me that it's less convincing than ever before. Correct.
At one point, you said that there has been harmful activity or aggressive activity. Has any of the activity been aggressive, been hostile in your reports?
I know of multiple colleagues of mine that got physically injured, and the activity.
All right, so I'm gonna close right there. Now, this is Jason A's video. This is something he put together. Now, with the woman that's supposed to pronounce, I guess, something next week, something big, it might not have to do with aliens. So keep that in mind. It's just a video I'm doing a reaction to and hoping to edify those of the hopeful elect, just to stay on their watch. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elder bishops here in Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Lord's elect. Shalom.